Hello there everybody and welcome along to the next round of our WRC7 career mode here with Tommi Makinen Racing, and that's easy to say, let's try that again. Tommi Makinen Racing in the WRC2 Championship. So it's the ADAC Rally Deutschland today. 4 stages for your enjoyment. The Mittelmosel stage, which is the epic stage to start the day, and then the Rieder Panzerplatte, the super special stage, followed by Grafschaft in the rain, which I'm not looking forward to, even though it's my favourite stage, followed by Friesen Westweg as the power stage. So hopefully we can come away with a good result. We're undefeated in our career so far in the WRC2. Let's see if we can add to that one. So we're going to jump right through service, and we're going to see all of you lovely people at the start line for the first stage. And here we are on the first stage, Mittelmosel already. We forgot to even put a we forgot to even put an intro in for this stage. That's how quick we wanted to get out here. But already, as we almost overbreak the first hairpin, that would not have ended particularly well for us, as we give it a nice power slide around the next hairpin and down into the wine valleys and then into the forest here. But this stage is going to be fast. It's also a brute at the same time. But that's good, because we like stages that are fast, that are brutes, because that gives us the perfect chance to set this car out the way we want to set it, as we fling it almost 2 wheels over the track through this junction, and now on the way past some hay bales. There should be a hairpin up here somewhere. Yes, here it is. Give that a good cut. You can cut the corners here in Germany, and no penalty will ever be issued to you, because there should never be a penalty for cutting corners in rallying, I think. Rallying is all about the shortest between 2 positions as we fling it up the hill. This is where the car is going to get absolutely fast. I'll zone out here for a second, folks. And you can hear how fast that was through that area as we get into this junction, and now into another junction, and on the way down to the vineyards part of this rally as we cut that corner. There's a junction here, we can cut that as well. There's the crowd. Look at the crowd on their feet for TMR as we go through. Oh, the car stepping out over that tight corner. Thought it was going to put us in the wall there for a second. It may have done, it may not have done. Oh, 2 wheels, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a trophy for just going 2 wheels. Why not? That should be a trophy. Everyone will get that trophy instantly. As we brake for this junction over the dirt. And now we're off into the vineyards of the ADAC Rally Deutschland. This is where time can be won, time can also be lost as well, as we cut another junction. You can see it's working the steering wheel here. This section is an absolute twat. Someone's knocked off the bollard already. That's awfully naughty of them, as we sling it through another junction into the vineyards now. And these vineyards are all about junction. Get through them as quickly as you can. Another junction, get through that as quickly as you can. Slow corner, fast corner. Every type of corner you can think of is in this vineyard section. As we go over another crest, there's going to be another junction up here somewhere. There it is. Cut that junction. There's a junction here. Now this is a section as we get really close to the racks. That would have not been the way to end the rally, I believe. Then again, I don't believe a lot of things. As we come into another junction and another junction after that. Unbelievable how many junctions there are in this, folks. That's what Rally Deutschland is. It's all about junction, junction, junction. You see how stiff the car is at the same time over the bumps here. As we get it nicely wound down for this junction. Swing her through. And we're off to the vineyards towards the end of the stage now. Which won't be for another few minutes yet. But, you know, it's all about preparation. We cut that junction. And now off down past some cows. Hello, cows. Move! Said nobody, ever. We almost knocked down a stop sign. That told us to stop. We didn't want to. Yeah. No one's going to tell us to stop for nothing. As we go through this fast little section here. There's a nice little hairpin here. Here it is. Oh yeah, that's a lovely, lovely hairpin there. And now up into the forests. And we start to climb up towards the last vineyards section. Oh, that's a tighter junction than it looks. You tried to catch us off guard there, didn't you? But we were ready for you. This car has been set up to perfection. And I mean to perfection as we go through another junction hairpin. I do mean it for Guy. I mean, we did a couple of shakedowns with this setup and this car, and oh my god, it was insane. And I mean properly insane. As we go through another junction hairpin. And here's the vineyards at the top of the hill. There's going to be a hairpin around here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, nice. The helicopter shot with the TMR Ford Fiesta RS. Doing ones here as we head back into some forest area. This is all about just nailing every apex that you can possibly get. And when we nail them, you want to absolutely make sure you take them as fast as you can as well, because there's a lot of time to be made up in this section. There's also a lot of time to be lost as well. There's a hairpin up here somewhere. Here it is. It's very deceiving, that corner. You think it starts fast and then it turns into a hairpin. We go through another hairpin. There's going to be a junction up the road here somewhere. Oh dear, excuse me. Through a 3, through a 2. And now, on the way upwards, here's another junction. No, I thought that was the hairpin. It's not. This is the hairpin coming up round after this corner. There's the junction. Slinging over there's another junction not too far after these fast corners. And you can see we are committed. We are absolutely... Nope. If this was the JWRC, I tell you now, we'd be struggling. Because Rally Germany was not our favourite, but we have come in with an absolute commitment mentality. Every corner, commit, commit. Commit and don't let up. As we go through another junction. Now we're into the section at the top of the hill. With this horrible hairpin at the end of these vineyards here. This has been, I think you'll all agree, this has been almost a flawless run through Mittelmosel. And I've just said that, and that'll be famous last words, I'll guarantee you. Through that hairpin, it's all about, there's one junction left and it's 3s and 4s to the end of the stage. There's going to be a double left here coming. Here's the last of the hairpins. Oh, that was a bit deep. I think the tyres are starting to give out here as the helicopter chases us through the stage. There's that twitch. You don't want to twitch too much. Oh dear. Oh, really. Famous last words, folks. We've just ruined someone's wine crop. We're not going to talk about that. Because what we are going to talk about is us winning the stage by our absolute monstrosity, even with that spin. That's what you get for being very committed on this layout, I tell you. Right, let's go to service, shall we? Apparently I dared to do a 360. Don't know what you were watching, but I didn't do a 360 at all in that. But thank you very much. collision magazine. 100 points for an objective, another 100 points as well. Petrol heads, the end of the WRC2. Yeah, pretty sure I will beat you on the next stage, says Pontus Tiemond. I'm pretty sure that if you ask me, you can go kiss my ass. And I'm pretty sure as well that yeah, we'll take that off. Do we take a 10-second penalty for the bodywork? I think it's worth it. Unless we take the electronics off. Because the next stage is only one stage. Panzerplatte. We're trying everything here. If we take something off that we don't need at Panzerplatte, we're going to need brakes. That's for definite. See, we could take a 40-second penalty and that would all be alright. Or we could take a no-second penalty. Yeah, if we take the brakes off, there won't be a time penalty. Well, they won't take more than 45 minutes because it says it's on 45 minutes. Alright, well, fine. We'll take 10-second penalty. Take it, no problem. It's a short stage anyway. We can get it all fixed up for the last two stages after Panzerplatte. So let's go and do the Panzerplatte Arena, shall we? Here we are then, folks, on the Panzerplatte Arena stage. And a lie, you better be prepared for this to be quick. And I mean properly quick. We're not going to hang around here. We're going to get on with it, and we're going to get on with it pretty swiftly. So let's do this, folks, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's boogie. So let's get into this stage. And there will be a part where I'll fade out again, just like I did on the last stage, going through two junctions down the hill into a tight hairpin, and you can see how committed the back end is to the track here. As we come to another junction, there's going to be a swing almost into the rock on the other side. That would not have ended well for our day. I'll guarantee you that would have definitely ended our race there as we fling through that junction. Now through this junction, on the way down to a fast four. Listen to this, how committed that is. Thank you very much and goodbye. Over the crest hill into this tight hairpin. Swing it around again, almost on the grass. I think this car's a bit too tail happy for its own good. As we go into this next tight hairpin. Now, here's where I'm going to fade out. As soon as we cling through this four, folks, listen to this. That is utter commitment, folks, as we head through another junction, now down to another junction, and I'll fade out again. Listen to this forward focus again. It is proper, full-on commitment. And I've bent forward Fiesta, not forward focus, will be fling through that mobile chicane. And now into this free. There's a free coming up with a rock on the inside. You don't want to hit that. That'll be the end of your rally. And we do mean the end of your rally as we fling it through a junction. There's one more junction to go. As we come through the junction, two wheels over the line. Are we going to get the fastest time? I'll tell you what, you bet we will. Only by 2 seconds though. That's a shocker. But still, 2 seconds, better than none. Let's head off to service then. Yeah, you better congratulate me, boy. If you don't congratulate me, I'll slap you in the face. There's another 100 points. I'm wasting my time. I will still be behind Gus Greensmith at the power stage. Amen. Ian Bloke, Collins Crest. That's a completely different rally altogether. Right, we can fix all the stuff we need to fix now for the last two stages. Because Panzerplatte didn't really kick our ass that badly. So, we're going into the last two stages with a full fit car. So let's get out there. It's going to be grass shaft first, but in the rain. Here we go then, folks. It's my favourite stage, grass shaft, I must admit, because it's really, really good. But in the wet, this could be a bit of a trick. That's my friend Toby retweeting a lot of stuff on Twitter. He has too much time on his hands, but we don't. So let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's buggy! And it is straight out there into the unknown. The unknown factor being this horrible wet weather that we've got for the grass shaft stage. I don't know, man. It may be my favourite stage, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit apprehensive going into the forests here. But hopefully the setup should carry us through as we get through a really tight corner there. Down into, you can see the mist accumulating already as we go over. Ooh, that car feels a bit twitchy. Going around some of these fast corners. You've got a wall on the left. Here's a junction. Yeah, slow it down, thank you. You see the brake disc glowing big time there. That's one thing you definitely don't want. You don't want your brake discs glowing as we fling it through another fast sweeper. The helicopter's going to try and pick us up through the trees. I don't think it did. There we are. We're in there somewhere. That was quite pointless, really, as we come up to a hairpin here. I think this is where Ian's got to shut up. Because, oh no, it does not yet. Not yet. We don't shut up because we got plenty going on as we go through another fast corner. Through fast even more. The screen is starting to glitch all over the place. I think our PS4 was on a holiday here when it was doing this stage. Over a little crest and now into a sweeping corner. Yeah, it really is suffering from a bit of screen freeze in here. I don't know whether that's the game or whether that's just we go through one junction, then we go through another junction, and here's where I'll shut up, folks. Listen to this. Through that junction now down the hill, and it's still getting faster and faster and faster as we go through the trees, swing it through a sweeper, almost 2 wheels, and we keep getting bang, bang, bump, bang. There's a slow hairpin down here somewhere. Here it is. Nicely through that hairpin. The handbrakes are working particularly well around here as the sun starts to glisten on the wet road. But we're going to go through another junction here. You can see the brake disc just glowing brightly, and man, I mean, how much brighter do you want to be? Do you want to be any brighter, and the sun will be in your future? But oh my god, I'm coming up with some analogies today. But through the thick forest and the mist we go, and we haven't even got to the really dangerous part, which is coming up, oh, I'd say probably run about never. Let's hope it's not coming up. We go through another hairpin round that corner. There's a hairpin up here, and I think it's the end of the stage. As we go, here it is, the end of the stage junction. There's a couple of little sweeping corners, and then flick it through the last corner, and we should be over the line. Here's that little sweep at the end. Here's the sweepers. 2 wheels almost and over the line to win the stage by 12 seconds. What were you saying there, Gus Greensmith? Oh, sorry, that's not the power stage. The next one's the power stage. 42 seconds over Pontus. Are we winning overall? No, we're third overall. Right. Next stage, folks. Yes, mate. Walk out there. Put your stick down. And we're coming to you. There you go. Nervous? Yeah. Worried? No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's boogie. So for the final time, let's go on the vineyard stage here in Friesen Vestric. and we'll try not to make a dick out of ourselves like we did coming down the hill. Somewhere around here will be the hairpin. Here it is. Get through that, lovely, cut it and do everything else to it as well. We almost made contact with the wall on the outside. Come on. Now we're climbing the hill past the vineyards on the right. There's a fast corner up here. It's actually a hairpin. It's not a fast corner yet. Here's the tight hairpin. Swing that round. The car is just brilliant. I cannot fault this car. It has been absolutely on point all race long. And I don't think that we can get any better of a car here. Let's go into another hair. Well, it's actually a double apex hairpin. One of those that is designed to catch you out as we fling it through the junction. Almost on the edge of danger. My God, any closer and we would have been off the edge of the road. And that would have been rally over, game over, everything else in between. But we're just going to try and get to the end in one piece and we fling it through that junction. It's faster than it looks, that junction. And now down the hill. Keep it coming, baby. She is absolutely on fire as we fly through this series of little 3s and 4s back into the forest now as we go through this tight hairpin. And there should be another hairpin on the other side. We almost make contact with the barrier on the outside. Here's that other hairpin, which opens out into another fast corner now. Go through the fast chicane. Woof. Down the hill. Woof. You can see how close you are to danger all the time. Certainly on this stage. Wait till we get to WRC and certainly Mexico and Argentina. You're going to be in for an absolute fright there if we ever go outboard. And I mean a fright, folks. Excuse me. And Monte Carlo as well. We got to do the Monte Carlo rally. And some of the drops on the Monte. I hope you're not afraid of heights, because let me assure you, you will not like them in the slightest. We go through another hairpin, cut the corner a little bit. I think we could get away with that. And now heading towards the junction section. It's literally fast corner. The back of the car sticking to the floor. Whoa! We did hit the barrier there. That's okay. No harm, no foul. You saw the sparks flying when we hit the barrier as well. That was neat. As we run very wide out of that junction. Got that all wrong. The fans on the inside would have got a nice shot or two. As we go over. Oh, there's another junction. Good lord, the car is starting to fight against the machine here. As we go through a series of fast kicks. That's a fast corner. My God. They said it's a 4. It's really not, folks. And here, whoa! We had to get that slowed down, and 2 wheels all over the banking. It's starting to come unglued towards the end of this rally here as we fling it into the start of the vineyard section. And now it's all about just get the car as clean as you can home as we go over that corner. Now into the junction. Now here we go. You're going to see, hopefully, full-on commitment coming up now. Every junction will be treated as a full-on commitment corner. Look how rough the road is. You can see the car bouncing up and down. As we fling it into the first junction, commitment, and then fling it into the second junction, commitment. Almost into the vineyards on the outside. That would have ruined some guys' day if that had gone wrong. But look at how much the car is sticking. It just wants to stick. More and more it wants to stick all over the place. As we go through another set of junctions. Now we're over fast corners. This corner's deceiving. Especially with them hay bales on the inside. You've got to be really committed going into there over another junction. Now get ready for the last junction of the vineyard section before we go into a sort of chicane junction area. Excuse me. There it is. Then you got this one. Then you got this. It's almost like a hairpin junction. We'll just cut it a bit so that we've got a few more seconds off our time. And now into another junction. That's a bit wide, but that's good. Now we can let the car sing. Let it sing, sing. I can't. Through that junction. That should be the last of the vineyard junctions now. It's all on us now on the way home. We just gotta make sure we bring it home in one piece as we fly over the junction. Helicopters picking us up very, very nicely as we come towards the end of the stage. I know there's a really horrible corner at the end of the stage that I always get wrong. I think this is it here, isn't it? Might be, yes. Here we go, the end of the stage coming, and it's across the line to win the stage, win the rally. And I think that's been pretty dominant, if you ask me. 56 seconds ahead. Oh, we finished 4th overall. Let's go and celebrate this victory, folks. What more needs to be said? What more needs to be said? Hey? What more? My God, we were literally on fire. At least the car made the podium this time, unlike the last rally. I cannot believe that actually happened. Look at that, 5 for 5, 148 points. Honestly, it gets no better than that feeling right there. That's the feeling right there. So let's head on back to the shop, folks. Here we go. Now we're talking. Everything looks good. Everything looks morale happy. From Gus Greensmith, well done on the power stage. I didn't expect that. Well, you should have expected that. I'm been the dominant car all year. Yeah, prick. Ian Poole gave his rivals a driving lesson. Absolutely. That's why they call me Professor. Petrol heads, Ian Poole impressed us at the last rally. This driver is one to watch. Oh, you bet I'm one to watch. Oh, you bet I'm one to watch, I tell you. So, that is going to do it then, folks. Wow. what can we say? So we're going to head off to the next rally next, which is the rally RACC Catalunya Costa Dorada. With the Barcelona Super Special stage starting us off before we then go to the Epic stage, which I believe is called something or other. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's called something or other. But there we go, it's called El Montmel. And then we go to stage 3, should be my favourite stage, with one of my favourite corners on, La Figuera, and then Bot to end the rally. But guys, if you did like this rally, smash the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe for daily F1 2019, Snooker 19, WRC7. This Tuesday sees the start of NASCAR Heat 4. Get ready for that, folks. It's going to be monumental. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified when we get a video online. And until the next video, which will be tomorrow's F1 2019 video on the Bahrain Grand Prix, thank you all very much for watching. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and we will see you all next time. So until then, it is bye-bye for now.